Hey, how's it going everybody? Fisherman Ryan here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Stardew Valley. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about fishing. More specifically, I wanted to talk about my method for fishing. I think that a lot of people, what I've heard in the past is that a lot of people find fishing in Stardew Valley to be quite difficult and of course quite frustrating. But what I wanted to show you guys was kind of my method for fishing, what I'm thinking about, and then hopefully that process will help you fish as well too, especially if you're someone who struggles with it, especially in the early game when your mini game bar is very, very small. So first, what we're going to do is as the fish goes up, and if you let go of your click or whatever button you're pressing on the controller, your bob will slowly start to sink down to the bottom, and I can control this for as long as I would like to. So the way that I like to fish is I generally like to keep the fish near the top of the bar. And the reason for that is because, like I mentioned before, your bar is going to naturally dip. And because of that, it's a lot easier for your bar to dip and a lot harder for your bar to rise. With that in mind, it's much easier to keep your bar in tune with the fish, at least in the top portion of the bar, instead of the bottom. As once your bar drops to the bottom, it bounces, it goes in all different directions, and by that time the fish is probably already way at the top. So you can see here, just by controlling the fish at the top of the bar, controlling my clicks, I'm able to keep this fish basically in play the entire time until I decide I want to catch it, which is going to be right now. So that is basically the thought process that I go through while catching a fish. Obviously, you are going to have to do that quite a bit, and it's going to take a little bit of practice to get used to the motion of the bar and how you're clicking or pressing your button, how much to press it, how much to tap it. But that's another tip that I would say too. Get used to tapping whatever button or mouse that you're using, because tapping is going to give you more control over that bar, and you can actually tap your way to keep that bar steady as well too. One big mistake I see people making is they'll just hold on to the bar until it shoots straight up, and then they don't have an opportunity to catch the fish, because then the bar sinks down too fast, and just like that, you can see I had some trouble keeping everything in line. So keep the fish near the top of the bar, maintain that tapping motion, keep it steady, and there you go. Obviously, that's a bit more intuitive than I make it out to be. It does take quite a bit of practice and, of course, a lot of playtime, maybe, in order to accomplish fishing naturally like that. But hopefully, that gives you all a little bit of insight as to how I fish so efficiently, and then hopefully, maybe it'll help you fish in Stardew Valley as well, too. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you found this video insightful. If you did, be sure to drop a like on it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy Stardew Valley. Have a fun time. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Easy peasy.